In this video, we are going to take up one more concept of dictionaries and structured data in Python. So now, to do that, the dictionary data type is a collection of many values. But unlike indexes for lists, indexes for dictionaries can use many different data types, not just integers. Indexes for dictionaries are called keys, and a key with its associated value is called a key value pair. In code, a dictionary is typed with braces, which is as flower brackets, open and close. For example, if you are considering my cat, which is equal to, since it is a dictionary, you can see there is an open flower bracket and the closed flower bracket. Size colon fat, color colon gray, disposition colon loud. So this assigns a dictionary to the my cat variable. This dictionary keys are, we have size, we have color, and disposition is the key values, and the fat, gray, and loud are the values of these keys. Now if I type my cat and type the key value, then it will give key. If I type the my cat, the variable, and the name of the key, then it will give its corresponding value for that, which is fat. Suppose if I want to give my cat has gray fur, if I want to do that, so I can use my cat has, which is a string. After has, you give one space. Then I want to take gray that I want to access, plus my cat, then my cat, open the square brackets, and you give the key of that. Key is color, then plus far, then automatically it takes access the value of key, which is color having gray. The gray will come here with far. Dictionaries can still use integer values as keys, just like lists use integers for indexes. But they do not have to start at 0 and can be any number. Suppose if you are using a spam equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colon luggage combination 42 colon the answer. Suppose if I use spam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it gives the value of that, which is luggage combination. Similarly, if I say spam 42, that means it will use the value of that key as the answer. So now we will going to see the first is how we will going to be evaluated by using the keys and values in a program. Suppose I want to use my cat equals, I will open the flower brackets, then I will use size colon fat, then I will going to use color gray, color colon gray, then we can use disposition is loud, disposition colon loud. So this is the key value. If I want to print this, I can say print my cat. So what it does, it prints the value of these things as the output. So it will give as it is the values of size, fat, color, gray, disposition equals loud. Now, suppose if I want to print my cat size, if I want to print my cat, I want to print size now. I want to print my size. I will say size. Then, if I just run this, it will print the value of size, which is a key. That is, the key is the size, color, the fat is the value. So you can see that my fat. Similarly, if I want to use my cat has, suppose now I want to print my cat has print, okay, print my cat has, then after that give one space, then plus, okay, my cat, then I want color, the value of color, which is gray. So my cat color. After that, then I want to use plus, that is the concatenation of this, plus, then give one space. So my cat has gray color. My cat has gray fur. That is what it want to print. So if you go to this, then it will print my cat has gray fur. That is what you will going to get the output. So here what it is doing is, see, we have a string concatenation. So here my cat is a what? It is a string. My cat has a string. Then concatenate. I want to access the data from the dictionary. What is the value of key color? So I have to invoke that particular dictionary name, which is my cat. Then I want to specify which is the key of that I want to access. I want to access the value of key color. So I will give color as the key value in my cat within the square brackets. It is like indexing. Whatever the indexing you have in the list, the similar way we can use it in the dictionary also. So my cat color plus, then you will going to have one more string, which is give one space with a fur. So my cat has gray fur. This is what you will going to get the output. Then coming to this, similarly, I have spam equals. Now here I can have one more example. I will say spam equals, then open the dictionary wherein I can use the combination 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is what? It is the integer value. Then I can use luggage combination. Luggage combination. Then I have 42 colon. I can use the string again. Similarly, the answer. Okay. Then similarly, I can use print. Then I will use spam. Take the value 1, 2, 3 key value spam. So it will give the output as luggage combination as the print. Similarly, I can use spam 42 and then you will going to get the answer as the answer. So this is how I can access the data, whether it is a string or an integer. I can always access the data. Only thing is in the dictionary, it will going to take it as key and a value. That is what we need to understand from this. Next, we will continue with the dictionaries versus list. Unlike lists, items in dictionaries are unordered. That means in whichever way you want, you can take it. The first item in a list named spam would be spam 0. But there is no first item in a dictionary. While the order of items matters for determining whether two lists are the same, it does not matter in what order the key value pairs are typed in a dictionary. So, unlike in the list, we have an indexing method where it starts from 0 and goes up to the end number, without considering the end number. But in this case, we will going to identify those things by using a key and a value. If I want to access the data here, for example, I want to access the data of the answer, what I want as the output. But I want to access the data that is the key of that value, the answer. If you just type the key of that value, what I want, so it immediately gives the value of that particular key. That is what we wanted to tell here. Suppose if you have a spam which is equal to cats, dogs, mouse, it is a list. Bacon as dogs, mouse, cats. These are the two lists. If I want to compare between these two lists, spam equals bacon. Since it is a comparative operator, it compares the indexes of both the order, that is cat, dogs, mouse, and dogs, mouse, cats. So in these two cases, both are not equal, so it gives false. Suppose if you have a dictionary, X is equal to name, Zophie, species, cat, age, 8. Ham, similarly, species, cat, age, 8, name, Zophie. Then if I try to compare between these two, then it will going to be equal. That means in a list, it will always goes by the indexing. Index to index, it should match. But in a dictionary, the order may not be the key, order may not be the one which is looking at, but it should have both the keys and values should match in the entire dictionary. So that is the meaning of this, what we are talking about. Similarly, because dictionaries are not ordered, they can't be sliced like a list. Trying to access a key that does not exist in a dictionary will result in a key error or error message. Much like a list out of range, index error message. So what does it mean, the key error message like a list out of range? That means whenever if you want to access the data from a list, then if it is going beyond the out of range, that means you are giving, suppose if you have a total value of an index value is 5, if you try to access the data of the 8th one, it will say an error message because it is out of range. Though dictionaries are not ordered, the fact that you can have arbitrary values for the keys allows you to organize your data in powerful ways. Say you wanted your program to store data about your friends' birthdays, you can use a dictionary with the name as keys and the birthday as values. We are going to see that now. Suppose, now we will going to see, before that we will going to try to complete the dictionaries versus list. So to do that, now we go for spam. Now we will say spam equals cats, spam equals cats, dogs, then moose. Similarly, bacon bacon equals dogs or moose, dogs, cats. If you try to compare between these two, spam equals bacon, then you will not be able to get the output because I will say X equals spam bacon. Then I will use print X. This is one method. It is false because both are here. The first index of spam 0 is cat is comparing with the bacon 0, which is moose. Is cats is equal to moose? No, 0. Then spam of 1 is bacon of 1. It is equal to, but it is true. But the entire thing, when you are considering it in a list, it becomes not equal. Therefore, it says it is a false. Similarly, if you want to do that by using X and ham, now we will go for this. If you say X equals name Zophie, name colon Zophie, then I want to have a species cat, then age 8, then age colon 8, then we have ham. Similarly, we have ham equals I want first one is species cat, then we have age 8, comma, then name colon Zophie. Okay, then print X equals ham. This is one method. Then it is true. It will leave the value as true because it's not the order we want, but we want the key values of both X and ham should match. So it is matching. Therefore, the condition becomes true. Thank you.